What's up, guys? We got our second episode for the Epic Halo playthrough going on here.
That's a long title. I wish we could shorten that down.
Yeah.
But I still think it needs Epic in it. If you guys have an idea for that, has to have Epic in it, please put it out there.
Okay.
No profound, no bad words, please.
Okay, so for questions for
last
week, we have Dustomic, who says, "Sup?"
And
well, not
much is up. Just going on our second playthrough here. So
yeah, we're just about to play. What mission is this?
ONI Sword Base. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, and then we got another comment here by Top Ace Killer, where there's an X in the front of that too, and he says, "Halo Reach, love it." And
that's not really a question.
It's not really a question.
Well, you're the one that said it. I thought we were only doing questions.
I thought I would highlight that comment because he commented, so I thought we might want to just highlight it.
So anyone who comments gets
we could do that. Best comments, we could highlight them. Okay. And do you think we're ready to start? We don't have a super long intro that doesn't have like 2 minutes of not doing anything.
You're right. No long intro.
Okay, let's start it. We're on the second mission of Halo Reach, and this is the second episode of the Epic Halo playthrough.
It reminds me of Epic Rap Battles of the Century.
History.
Sorry, that's what it makes me think.
Epic Rap Battle of the Victory.
As we did with last time, we'll be quiet during the.
I wonder if I still have my.
You probably do, but we'll be quiet when they're during the cutscenes, so you guys can get the full experience. Again, there's spoilers. I'd hope you've beaten the game by now.
If you were going to beat it, yeah.
Looking at a boot.
His boot. Jorge's boot.
Why is he a Jorge?
Because it's George.
Oh, that's a good point. Damn George.
Be advised, Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds is being, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Nobles direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry.
We're stuck with that ship for the time being.
Cat 6, you're out here. George Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Whoa, my Halo rank is definitely a commander. I am not a lieutenant, damn it.
Yeah, they got that wrong. They got that shit wrong. But you guys are, just so you know, you're watching me play. We decided not to do split screen just because it's a little easier to...
Because we didn't want to put you through the awesomeness of seeing me play.
Or it's more the fact that we didn't want it letterboxed, or something like that.
Well,
so we'll just go with that.
That's what Bingo wants. I
don't like letterboxing. It bugs the shit out of me.
It doesn't bug me too much, but...
Yeah, well, I'm just...
Jake's just
I'm
a
the one
hater.
that makes the video, so that's why it probably bugs me more than anything. But yeah. Okay, so
Jeez, these Marines are suicidal. They are just charging head on into the enemy.
I'm out of DMR already, so...
Oh my gosh, we have no ammo at all.
Did you put that one skull on by chance?
No? How'd I die? That was quick.
You died on normal.
Oh, you bitch. Hey, I don't...
Hey.
I'm gonna teabag this elite.
Hey, Kyle, though, should we start on our first question?
You mean real question?
Oh, sure. No. Well... Yeah,
if you wish, you can.
No, it's a fake question, actually. But, my first question is, what is ONI or ONI?
ONI, which is basically the reason... It's the Office of Naval Intelligence. It's a pretty big... Obviously, that's kind of a big deal, is every military needs its office.
So do we have this the off ONI in real life then? Or?
Well, it's not called
That.
Oni, but we would have something similar to it in real life. Real similar. I mean, that's.
Just close the door on me. Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. And what does Oni do then? What is the like? Do
well,
have
they
anything
kind of
specific to the Spartans or what's
No,
that?
well, like, they have different sections, and they don't go much in depth with it in some of the books, but a lot like only Spec Set 2, I believe it is, Special Forces 2. They are directly responsible for the Spartans, but I mean they are basically like, I don't know exactly, they're like the most highly classified everything with them. I mean, they're all that, and you know.
Okay. So what? So they have no relevancy really to the Spartans directly then?
Yes, they are the exact reason the Spartan came into being. Oni is what basically funds all these special projects. Like the original Spartans and all those are basically responsible, or reason they're there is because of Oni. That's how they got all their funding and the idea. Like Dr. Halsey, who is the founder of the Spartan 2s and who made it what it is funded by them.
Okay.
So I mean that, and they basically are the reason for
Spartans.
Yeah, that's basically the easiest way to put it.
And from my understanding is that why this is probably a big question. Why did the humans make Spartans in the first place?
The reason the humans made the Spartans, that's actually, most people would think it's because of the Covenant. Well, that's not true. When the original intent for it, there was actually a big civil war going on between humans and insurrectionists in the outer colonies. And hang on with me here for a second, because I know this may be a little bit confusing.
And insurrectionists are basically like, they rebelled against the UNSC, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, that's basically what they did.
In Shaman's terms, they rebelled against them.
Really, basically, like they, I mean, it's kind of like with the colonies of Europe, how they felt that they weren't getting represented right and all that, so they decided to rebel against the UNSC.
It's not, yeah.
But once the one thing about humans has been shown out even through history nowadays, that once you have a common enemy, they'll all band together to face against that. So that's one of the things that the only reason that really that the war stopped was because of this. Can you get over here so I can jump in that, because we can leave now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't need the Marine.
We definitely don't want Kat.
Kat is a terrible driver.
She's awful.
Like most women.
She represents women pretty good.
If you ever seen, there's
we need them to get in though, so we have Warhawk. Just have the Marine drive.
I'll get in this. Well, we don't need the Warhawk.
Oh, we have another Warhawk.
We don't need it. Why?
I was just gonna say we could have a convoy.
Who needs a convoy when we have a Reverend?
Hop in, Marine. Alright.
Goodbye. Goodbye, farewell, and something. So what? Okay, I'm sorry, we got off tap. Anything else you want to ask about Oni in general? Or more specific, whatever you like.
I thought when we kind of did that list, I thought it was a little more something. Like, I could ask more questions, but that was pretty easy.
Well,
to understand.
there's more to it than, I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into it, because it really will. And they really don't tell you that much about it, but basically, they are kind of the people who, like, they're the cloaks, and they're basically the assassins of the UNSC. They specifically made a ship called a Prowler, which is basically a stealth warship that the Covenant don't have really anything that, except in one of the books it talks about it, but other than that, there's really not any counter.
In a way, it's like the SEAL Team 6 almost.
In a sense.
If you don't know, it's the people who killed the group that
killed.
The government, the team from the U.S. Navy SEALs that killed Saddam, not Saddam. What the fuck? I can't think of it. It's been a long day. What's his name?
Saddam Hussein. Ah, damn it! I can't.
Yeah, that's right. Hussein, whatever.
Hussein, yeah.
Hussein. A crazy bastard.
The terrorist.
Yeah, the terrorist, not the leader guy.
I mean, they're ONI is really a lot of like they'll set up minefields for the Covenant to advance through. They'll do other things that make life harder on the Covenant. You know, I mean, there's a lot of things they do that they probably don't really. Sorry, I'm burping right now. Dang monster.
Yeah, so that's what you could compare it to nowadays, is the SEAL Team 6.
Pretty much, yeah, in a general sense. Huh. I mean, they're just, yeah, basically, yeah.
And you know, this game doesn't, like, it's pretty straightforward. So these questions are probably not the best questions we could be asking, but it's pretty straightforward. If you have any other questions,
and remember, we'd like to have you guys ask the questions, because it would be a lot more fun and interesting that way.
Yeah, and I mean, me and Kyle have talked about Halo many times before, so I can't think of any other questions that I asked back then. So I mean, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments, and we'll try to get to them, or we will get to them. You would teleport me.
Oh, calm down, Francis. Name that movie if you can. That is a funny movie. I feel like telling you the name even though I just told you to name it. I'll tell you what. Put it in the comments now, and if you're and then I will say it at the end of this if I remember. Otherwise, I will just wait until tomorrow.
Oh, no scope.
Teabagging session.
Oh, you gotta shoot these fuckers in the backs.
Hey, they're hunters.
Sorry.
Now, actually, hunters are really interesting if we want to talk about them.
Yeah, well, we might as well since we came to this.
Hunters, believe it or not, these orange crap on them, they actually are like an eel-like organism that goes through their body. They're a colony. And when this colony acts in unison, and actually, a scarab actually has the same type of eels running through it. Believe it or not.
So in reality, it's not actually one being; it's multiple beings together as one entity.
Think of it kind of like a beehive, but except in a worm-like thing.
That you can't really see from the game. I mean, you can't really...
No, I mean, if you looked at the hunter's back, you could see something similar. But that's why That's why hunters can basically do what they do. Is just because of
tank.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the proper term. They tank.
What is this giant thing? I mean, this looks like one of those commercial.
You know what I think? You know what I think it really
is?
It's
like a gigantic ass scanner.
I think it's actually that's what it is. I think it's supposed to. No, I think it's more for checking if you have weapons. You know, this is a secure facility.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's probably what it is.
You don't want someone without. And yeah, I'll just let an insurrectionist come in here and kill anyone who I want in one of the most secure buildings in.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give this teammate a sniper rifle.
I don't think it has any bullets.
It does. There's 3 bullets left.
How dare you give him 3 bullets? Give him 1 bullet.
Oh.
My own Marine was shooting me. How big of a dick do you have to be to do that? Now, I'll have a tip for any of you guys that is playing through the campaign on Legendary. I recently did it, and the one thing I realized that probably helped me the most throughout the whole thing is one thing called patience. Take your time and kill elites first. If you have to really be conservative with ammo and other such weapons. But you have to go for. You almost always want a DMR or a needle rifle on you, I mean, it just makes life so much easier
Look at
if you
these
do.
guys. These guys are retarded.
What do you expect? They're Marines. No, I'm just joking.
Wait, so I got will these guys follow me then?
No, maybe.
They're in my squad, I think. Yeah, they are. That's sweet. Are they like, do you have a full squad? Oh, you're missing one guy.
I don't really care. That's not that important.
Yeah, they're not very
Most of the time, I mean, I don't want to make this sound too bad or grotesque, but basically, oh, really? Are you kidding me?
You fall.
Yes. Here, you are part of my team. Get with me.
Wow, lunge a little bit. Jeez.
I mean, yeah. Oh, another thing, if you're playing on Legendary, don't think your teammates are ever gonna don't think your Marines are ever gonna get a kill. And really, you should really use your Spartans because they can never die. So let them go ahead and kill stuff.
Yeah.
And you just don't do anything then, pretty much. Just let them do it and then go for the elites and let them be meat shields.
Right. Because they can't die and they have unlimited amounts of ammo, so you might as well
Use them.
advance them and then you can fall back yourself. And you'll be fine.
Of course, you freaking pile.
But,
It hit the wrong thing I didn't want it to hit.
wow, this is laggy.
We're on the same connection, it
No,
shouldn't be.
it's not through the internet. It's my console. It's something to do with my console.
Well, I'm the host,
Wow.
it shouldn't be.
I was used to try Halo 2 lock on for some reason. Okay, so you want to get into the differences between elites and stuff, or?
Well, let's wait on that one. We'll wait on that one till next time, because this mission is just about over.
Already?
Yeah, this is the last part of it.
Oh, do we want to do another mission after this, or?
Well, I think well...
Oh, sweet. That's sweet. I don't know. Long sword. Oh no, I just lost one of my guys.
I just tired of rocketing them. I'm surprised they didn't turn against me. Yeah, if you start killing your own Marines, they become enemies. Okay, my biggest... Is that a kill ball? My question is, how did 2 long swords make a Covenant Corvette run away? That's one of my questions.
Why is it leaving?
Why is it leaving? I mean, I know.
Just kept sending in countless phantoms to try to attack us.
See, and I am really disappointed by this. This is probably one of my least disappointing cinematics. You had this big... Look at that. That would be making such a huge wave if that was going in there.
But that, you gotta admit, that was pretty cool, though. That was still
But
pretty
even,
cool.
I mean, it was cool, but they should have done so much. They could have done so much more.
Adding, like, bigger waves and stuff when they landed.
Well, like, especially like that shell going in. That'd be going so fast, you'd have a big-ass plume coming out of there.
Yeah.
And look, is there any waves coming off that? I don't even see, and with that type of thing, you'd be having a huge wave coming off it.
That was just a Corvette.
How
long is a Corvette?
It's probably only, I think, 300 meters, or 300 yards, so about maybe 1,000 feet from stem to, well, I don't know nautical term, from the tail, from the ass end to the head end.
Just some conditions out there.
Can we put it?
We'll get into the Covenant ships in the episode. The level where we go.
It will be an episode, but okay.
But in the level where we go into space and kick some Covenant ass up there.
Yeah, we'll get more depth into the size, the mass sizes of the different
ships
and shit. Because I did not believe
Tell me more about them.
the sizes and stuff for how big these fucking ships are.
Until the game gives a very good representative of how
and really, this is the only game that you do get that good representative.
No.
In Halo 2 you do, but
in Halo 3, there's one scene that almost no one ever sees. It's going when you're going out of New Mombasa and you're going into, I can't remember where it was, but you're going somewhere. The Prophet of Truth flies overhead of you, and it actually...
where you're on the highway?
Yes, you're driving along on the highway.
There's that cut, the place, there's like a
But like if you don't look up, a giant. It's a Covenant super carrier, which is the biggest. But we'll get into more of this later. But it flies overhead, and that's the only really. I think Halo 2 had a good one too, but that's the one that sticks out to me. Besides the one later in this game, because you really get to see two different ships in Reach right next to each other.
And if one of you guys could, I'll try to remember, but I think the next mission has a really, really good skybox, if I remember correctly. So put that in the comments to remind me. I'll try to remember to show you it, but please do that.
Okay, now I was gonna say something at the end of the video, and I can't remember what I was gonna say. Leave a comment to remind me what I was gonna say for the answer. Okay, the movie is called Strike. If you guessed right, congratulations, you won a prize. It's a breath of oxygen.
Breast?
No, I said breath.
Just making
You get a breath of oxygen.
I wish I knew that.
It's a free breath of oxygen from me to you.
Okay.
I hope that feels good.
Breathe it in.
You take that oxygen. And know that you got it from Zealot, and you be proud.
Okay. So, we'll hopefully see you guys again on the next episode, and...